the state of Mississippi versus Jeffrey Spence in the capital murder trial for Kirby Carpenter in Tippah County, Mississippi. The jury came back with a verdict, and it's a hung jury. The prosecution did a horrible job, in my opinion. There was no physical evidence, just circumstantial evidence. And the investigation, there was no DNA evidence collected. I think they could have done more to investigate, and they really didn't. All they can go off of is there was some coins in his storage, and you can't say if he got it from Kirby or not. I do think that Caitlin Spence is involved, which is Jeffrey's daughter, which is Kirby's girlfriend and mother of his daughter. I do think she's involved. She was at She got home from Memphis 4:30, picked their daughter up from the babysitter, went here, there, and everywhere, Walmart, Chinese food. She got a text message at 6:15. Kirby stated he was on his way home. He was in a town about 15 minutes away from where his home was. She waited to get home till 8:30 p.m. I feel like she had her father go and murder Kirby and move his body so she didn't have to see it. And the father took off because there's no evidence. He had his cell phone off when he was traveling to Virginia. But again, there's no digital evidence at all either. She got home, doors from his truck were locked, the garage door open, no lights were on, the cameras weren't working, and Kirby Carpenter was next to the carport, covered up in a sheet with a toolbox on him. She, the following day, went to work like nothing was wrong. She said, "Oh, I just thought he was gone. He does that. That's not normal when he said he was going to be home, but okay." And then the following day after that, his mother was getting worried because she couldn't get a hold of him. And Caitlin stated he hasn't been home. So she was going to come over and check it out. Well, then Caitlin all of a sudden stated she walked up a hill with her baby and looked down the hill, and there was Kirby next to the carport, his body. And then she called 911 in a frantic, which seemed very staged. But she only called 911 when his mother said she was going to come over to the home. And then on the 20th, after his funeral memorial, she took off to Virginia. She rented the largest U-Haul truck you could. She traveled around the country with their daughter. She went to Alaska on vacation. She said her therapist told her to. She had no remorse on the stand. The only time she cried was when they talked about her and Kirby arguing, and I think he talked about her looks or something like that. That was it. So I do believe it was premeditated to collect money. She did plead guilty for a suspended sentence for being accessory to murder, but her father got off on a hung jury. Her mother, again, also pleaded guilty and got a suspended sentence, so she probably won't spend any time either in prison.